Also at ESMO was the lung art trial. This is a large randomized phase 3 academic study looking at the open question of should patients who've had N2 positive lung cancer resected receive adjuvant radiotherapy. This has been an open question for many years and has been really very difficult to answer from the previously published studies. This is a lovely study performed by academic groups in close collaboration, including the UK NCRI group. The primary endpoint of the study was disease-free survival at the 3-year time point, and this was the amended primary endpoint because of low recruitment. What the study showed was that around 40% of patients had unforeseen N2 disease. So despite adequate preoperative workup, they still had N2 disease. And when we look at the overall population, we saw that there was a small benefit in disease-free survival at the 3-year time point from 44 to 47%, but it did not meet the metric that was required for statistical significance in the primary endpoint, and therefore the trial did not meet the primary endpoint with an improvement, but non-significant improvement. Importantly, whilst there was a small but non-significant improvement in disease-free survival at the 3-year time point, there was an excess of late pulmonary and late cardiac mortality, and there was a small excess of secondary cancers, probably due to the intervention. I think the conclusion from the trial is that adjuvant radiotherapy routinely for patients with N2 positive disease should not be given. Patients with N2 disease with extranodal spread were excluded from this study, so it's still very much an open question for those patients. And I think we're all very much looking forward to more data and more subsets from this trial to see if there are any groups of patients at all which might benefit from the radiation, or whether it should be withheld from the vast majority of patients.